like crazy rules. I didn't even read them, but they sounded crazy.
Oh yeah, Necromancer smash?
Necromancy smash, which there's some, I see staminas. It's doubles with stamina. So like,
man. Yeah, it's.
I'm sure it's absolutely batty to continue with the Halloween themed punnery.
And something I like just thought about. It's not really a John, but just like to keep in mind. Panda Bair is wearing a onesie that can like get really hot.
I almost wore my Chewbacca onesie here, but for that reason,
especially in this room. This room is always warm. But Panda Bair right now with a small lead. In fact, it went to Game 5 in winter semis, right?
Yeah, there were 3 games of Lucina Dittos and then 2 games of Villager Lucina. So now they're starting just with the core.
Makes sense. Panda did really well the first game, but you know, in this situation, you kind of wanted to stick with your guns.
He died?
I think that was bad DI. It looked like it was. Yeah, there was no spark, so it must have been. It looked like he was trying to DI away from the second to last hit.
And he died.
Looked like Lucina didn't have a jump.
Had to not have a jump, because there was an obvious spot where you would jump.
Yeah. Oh.
That did 40? Hello?
That's nothing compared to the other characters. Lucina has a really bad damage multiplier.
That was still quite silly.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, but he only got the one turn.
If that was 3, that would have been it.
If that was ultimate,
yeah,
that would have been it. But of course, the startup on the turn-ups is a lot slower.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, you can't just do them out of shield.
Not that I don't like them, but they're kind of ridiculous before.
Well, actually, you could probably still do them out of shield just because of jump squat normalization.
Yeah. And putting Earl in a really tight spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tight he couldn't get back. Had Earl been able to counter that bowling ball, he would have made it back, though.
Yeah, that would have kept him floated a little bit longer, but just
it would have also ended a lot faster. That's the biggest thing.
And that means game 1 goes to Panda, riding momentum from his very tight set win in the last set.
Now we're going to Smashville.
Back to Smashville.
Back to Smashville. Huh.
Huh?
I think he didn't jump.
I want to ask Panda what he was looking for there.
He could have been going for a really hard read. I would not be surprised with Panda Bair. He is such a fantastic villager.
I mean, at 0%, what kind of crazy read are you going to get? Like up tilt reset into something? I don't know.
Bowling ball? He would have had to do the ball. I don't know.
Well, he didn't pull the trigger on it no matter what.
Yeah.
And regardless, we have a pretty big lead here for Panda there. Putting on pressure, continuing, despite the taxi platform, alleviating some of it for EarlOfM.
Yeah, still got a hit off before Earl could really act.
That almost obliterated him. However, we all live in. Panda taking his time. Villager also is pretty good at just like establishing a wall when his shield is low.
Yeah.
Get a little bit more time to just buy your time.
Be able to be off stage when you need. Earl is being very patient. Throwing out tilts when he needs. Back throw should take it.
One of the strongest back throws in the game. That is a true fact. Those kids, man.
Those kids having such a good back throw.
Toon Link, Ness, Villager.
Mega Man, kinda. He's a kid.
Mega Man is a decent one.
It used to be better.
This is the situation where in the winner's side of the set, Earl got a ton of mileage. It was just in the edge guards, but instead he gets turned around with another bowling ball, and that's a 2-stock victory for Panda, riding the momentum even further and just looking unstoppable.
Panda had a really clean, I think, semi-unintentional combo where he did the Void Rocket, and then he did a rising up air, and it barely hit into the rocket, and we are going to see the cloud. But that did, I think, like 24 damage, something like that.
We haven't seen the cloud all day from EarlOfM.
Panda flashing the sad face.
With your back against the wall, what else do you do?
Yeah, you got it. Especially, I know, for a long time anyway, Panda had a real struggle against Cloud. He's told me that he's gotten a lot better against Cloud. but you know, it's still a rough matchup.
But with the 2-0 lead, Panda has time to go to Lucina in Game 4, even if it ends up being a whiff.
That is true. That's true. Also going to Town City.
Woo! Okay.
He really wanted that.
He is feeling himself. He is feeling himself and a half. 1.5 of himself.
But it has to be repeated. Neither of these players have won in Ignition, so they're both duking it out really hard.
Okay, good recovery and trying to mess him up, not with the tree necessarily, but I think with the water too.
That's true.
Could have put Cloud in a really bad place.
I have definitely seen the water kill a Cloud before. It is a lot of push for how little range it has.
Yeah, it's a similar water hitbox to the. I mean, it's not as long as Flood from Mario, but the water has the same power.
Yeah.
Oh, just let it rip,
no.
and you're gonna win that trade, Earl.
And the crowd is loving it.
Are they? Are they really? I'm being sarcastic.
As well as they can.
We all love all these players on the screen, of course, no matter what characters are picked. But the neutral air, or is it back air? I think it was a back air.
That was a
sweet
back air.
spot.
Yeah, sweet spot back air, like the tip of like the slingshot.
This time the trade working out in Panda's favor, and he does not fall too far behind. That's an important trade because Earl got like a free ton of limit.
Oh yeah.
From getting that stock
always
first.
wants to get that vertical KO if he can.
Of course, it may not end up being like a huge deal, but limit's already back online. Panda kind of stuck in the corner here and really trying to just wait and fade.
Yeah,
Get
and Earl
Cloud to throw out a button first.
Yeah, Earl giving Panda Bair the stage back, but Panda kind of just sticking to the ledge. It's a very effective place against Cloud as a villager. Because if you go to the stage, that can happen.
There's no real great place to be, especially in the Final Destination portion of the stage.
Yeah.
And even when there are platforms, you don't want to really be under those when Cloud's sharking with limit anyways. It's all scary.
Speaking of scary, Panda Bair going for that forward smash, but all that drift from Cloud just getting him all the way to the other side.
And up tilt going to catch another landing here. It's going to threaten. And mixing up with these jabs. Oh!
Ooh, that was up tilt.
But up tilt would have killed from the platform for sure.
Yeah, and now both of them have to be very... That was Blade Beam.
And that was dropped shield, and that's the 3-0 victory complete for Panda. And look at the sigh of relief on his face.